You feel a tightness in your chest. A strange ache you've never noticed before. You Google it. And suddenly, a flood of panic. What if it's serious? What if it's the beginning of something worse? Welcome to the fear loop. Modern life has taught us to fight anything that feels wrong. Especially when it comes to our health. We rush to fix. To control. To beat the fear before it beats us. But what if that instinct is the very thing keeping us stuck? Zen says, stop fighting. Not because your health doesn't matter. But because peace doesn't come from panic. It comes from acceptance. Let's be clear, this is not about ignoring your body. Eastern wisdom doesn't ask you to dismiss pain or skip the doctor. What it teaches is something deeper. The more you resist, the more you suffer. The more you obsess, the more you spiral. There's a reason why so many people live in quiet terror over their health. Not just those with serious conditions, but even healthy individuals stuck in a cycle of anxiety, constantly checking symptoms, chasing tests, waiting for the worst. This modern obsession with certainty, with total control, is feeding a mental illness of its own. But 2,500 years ago, Zen monks understood something we've forgotten. They sat quietly with discomfort. They observed fear instead of reacting to it. They understood the mind's power to create suffering, and to end it. In Zen, the path to healing begins with one word: acceptance. Not passive surrender, but calm observation. You acknowledge what is, without panic, without clinging to outcomes. There's an old Zen metaphor. When the water is muddy, do not stir it. Let it settle. Then clarity comes on its own. Now think of your mind when you panic about your health. Every new thought, every fear, every what if, it's like stirring the water. You're making it harder to see, harder to heal, harder to be at peace. So how do you break free? Start here. Notice the fear, but don't argue with it. Breathe. Sit still. Let the wave of anxiety rise, and then let it pass. Don't follow it. Don't feed it. This is not weakness. This is the strongest thing you can do. To be still in the face of fear is an act of inner mastery. And over time, something amazing happens. Your nervous system begins to settle. Your thoughts quiet. Your body starts to feel safer, even when answers are unclear. Western science is now catching up. Studies show that mindfulness and acceptance reduce health anxiety, improve sleep, lower blood pressure, and ease chronic pain. In short, the ancient ways still work, even in today's world of chaos and constant alerts. So here's a question worth asking. Are you caught in the fear loop, or are you choosing peace? Because peace is a practice. It's not a finish line. It's a way of relating to your body with compassion instead of control. Zen doesn't promise immortality. But it offers something even more powerful. Freedom from suffering before anything happens. That's not magic. That's wisdom. If this message resonates with you, it means you're ready. Ready to trade panic for peace. Ready to trust your body instead of fear it. So take one quiet moment today. Just one. Pause. Breathe. Accept what is. And if you want more ancient tools to navigate modern stress, subscribe now. Explore timeless insights that bring clarity, calm, and power into your everyday life. Because wisdom meets productivity, right here.